spiritual journey, taken out into the realm outside of this material world. You're moving forth at light speed, beyond the crystalline cities of the earth, traveling fast into space and time, where matter is non-existence. Oh, you're being taken into the land of dreams. As you feel the pressurized field out of the space, you're going fast into the non-existent lands of matter, where you're passing through the matter field and the electromagnetic fields that lies beyond the depths of the earth. Oh, do you see your dear galactic sun, the essence of source, the raw presence that brings forth the divine energy within our celestial universe? Oh, do you see your other planetary systems of Mars, Jupiter, Venus, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, and going forth into the higher dimensional galactic systems that lays far, far, far beyond our Milky Way galaxy? Oh, your light body feels so free and lightweight as it's no longer conditioned to the materialness of this world. Yes, you are being taken into the portal gateway of the land of dreams to recreate your story here on earth. Oh, as you travel at light speed, what is it that you see? Oh, do you see golden rays of sunshine and crystalline layers where all is divinely possible? Where the intentions and potential of a reality and realms is just seen front and center on front stage. You're recreating your story here on earth as you birth forth a new field of divine matter here on earth into the crystalline cities. You see just golden possibilities where life itself is just thriving into divine abundance with your dear brothers and sisters of this earth. Oh, what is it that you see? Do you see layers of rocks and divine effervescent flow of crystalline waters flowing all over the land? Are you just floating up in the air with divine matter and clouds that you are now one with? You are now so light that your soul just becomes one with all of the nature that's around. You are becoming divinely crystal. Oh, the materialness of this world. Is it just a place where the oneness of all is felt, tasted, and you could just live in a place of great divine freedom and bliss? Your bliss body is so exuberant with bursts of joy that just makes you want to fly and connect like the crystalline birds flying beside you. Or do you want to just float way, way, way beyond the depths of the waters, the salt crystalline waters, looking forth like the ocean that resembles the earth? You know, you could recreate your story where you're flying so low like the divine birds and you're swimming in the layers of the clouds like the divine fishes. You are now being astral projected into the land of possibilities, infinite possibilities, that is. Your astral body is so lightweight, just floating, blissfully connecting with all that is possible. The divine layers of non-matter, you are feeling the presence of your dear souls, those who have passed on, past present, and future is now all being connected as one. Oh, you feel that divine soup coming back together with Source, the raw presence. And you are now recreating your story and seeing that Earth was the divine co-creative planet here for you to recreate your entire story in this divine galactic universe. What is it that you see in this land of infinite possibilities and dreams as you travel out of space and time? Yes, your non-matter body just moves so fast at light speed, and you're seeing that, wow, the oneness of life is truly back into co-creating a divine presence and a soup that just brings us back together as one with Source. Are you now fully connected with the crystalline layers that lays all over this galactic universe? You have now become a crystalline lightweight vessel. Oh, the materialness is now encompassing you to go forth and trade in whatever way that you see fits. Do you see that it's non-linear, no longer a one-dimensional way of living? You do not have to just feel like, man, you're connecting just towards the materialness of this world. It is no longer a time when you just need, paper or plastic to go ahead and trade forth into the bliss of this entire universe. Do you see that the entire essence of love just floats all around you, and that your love presence is enough to trade forth? Or do you begin to see other intergalactic way, the electrical systems that lies within your light body, that you could go forth and rebuild your entire material world? What is it that you see infinitely possible? Oh, the astral realms are so pure and golden, effervescent light just floating all around you. Oh, all the particles of air, hydrogen, helium, oxygen, carbon dioxide is just breathing new life in front of you. Oh, where is your fellow counterparts that makes up the raw presence of Source? Is it other souls just communing as one without any manipulative ways or just hidden agendas? Or your pureness is just back where we all communing as one, as a divine community? Oh, we're all just connected and hugging each other like dear trees of life, coming back and bringing forth the divine oneness. All the extraterrestrial features that have helped co-create with you into building up your terrestrial body are now one with you. As you begin to feel the divine presence, your senses are just raising with outpouring love and majestic beauty. Oh, the divine beauty essence of love itself is the greatest gift on earth. Yes, your light body just travels far, going all over the galactic systems on the earth, the stars, oh, the divine galaxies that, lives beyond our Milky Way galaxies. And you're now seeing that you could travel so fast at light speed during this space and time. And as you wave back to Earth, you begin to recreate your story. As you're being taken down into the depths of this Earth, your story has been rewritten into whatever the possibilities that you're here to create. Go forth and multiply the divine recreation of your story here on Earth, as you're now back in this material form, still connected divinely with your astral features. Oh, as you call forth your emotional, mental, astral, auric field, divine energetic bodies. Your causal body is expanding as your spiritual divine body is now one with your essence. You have now co-created and recreated your entire material world into one of divine bliss. Your divine bliss body is here as you now know that you are one with source, as you're now deeply connected to the portal gateway that lies beyond this lens, the depths of your eye, your third eye, and your physical eye. You are now indeed one with source. You are now indeed one with your spiritual and light body. You are now one with each and every collective being, living being, and non-living being here in this galactic universe. Oh, the astral realm. What is it really all about? Where is it located, you may ask? And why don't we see it in our matter field during this space and time? Well, as I go forth and expound a little bit further on the astral world, I will take you into subject matter of divine, classical, medieval, and mysterious philosophical explanation that truly defines the astral world. The astral world, or plane, is actually part of our divine body system. You see, when we are being birthed into this incarnation, our souls have to go through the layers and layers of what energetically, ethereally, and materially makes it up. When you're born as a divine baby and you shed your first cry, of course your physical body is making itself in divine presence known. What makes you up? Your divine skin, the blood that flows through you, all of the gaseous components that live within your body that develops your physical form. You see, this in fact is your physical body. And this is the most connected essence of yourself as you take on this incarnation here on earth. Now, as you begin to expound on your divine self in this energetic electromagnetic field, you begin to realize that, even as a baby, you have this emotional essence, your emotional body. And that's where your divine cry begins to shout with outbursts when you take your first breath. To let your divine presence be known, or you're connecting with the emotions within you. You now realize you have been birthed with a new divine consciousness. You're no longer just living out into the ethers as the divine soul. And many may interpret your cry as a cry of uneasiness, a cry of joy, or just simply a cry where you are greeting your divine counterparts here on earth. This is where you realize that as a divine soul, I have this emotional body that's gonna take forth the essence of my entire life. You're expanding into the electromagnetic field of your divine presence. Then you go forth and you project further out into your beingness. And then you realize you have a mental body. The mental body that lets you define what it really means to communicate and to understand this world, to have logic, and to be able to perceive and formulate, who you truly are. The egoic presence of your physical form now takes forth. As you begin to take your first steps, you fall on your butt, but you say, no, I'm not gonna give up. You may creep and creep until one glorious day you take your first walk and you begin to laugh and connect. Oh, I did it with your emotional body. And you see that, wow, this incarnation is so beautiful. As much as I enjoyed this divine presence of my soul, I now get to have so many different plethoras and existence of my beingness that, wow, I am now gonna go forth and see this entire incarnation as just recreating my reality and my divine story here on earth. You may begin to have memories, the emotions come oozing of not just your divine timelines, not just from the stage of where you remember, oh, I've been born into this incarnation. I took my first steps. I have an understanding of what this material world is all about. Oh, I take forth the divine emotional features of this earth that have caused me to go down into the depths of this frequency field that just takes me into an emotional body and connects with my beingness of my mental body that formulates and communicates in this world. Oh, as your auric field is beginning to expand, you realize that you have divine senses. You see forth into the portal gateway of the different realms. Oh, you are indeed, in fact, intuitively guided. Do you feel, taste, hear, smell, see, and touch? So much that lives beyond the depths of this physical plane. Not just here on earth, but your bombastic aural field is just feeling so one with everything that is all around you. As it begins to expand, you recognize the energetic presence of your astral field that's just oozing all around. As you go forth on many different astral journeys, you realize that your divine rest and sleep time here on earth is truly a time to connect with so much in this astral realm. As you step deeper and deeper outside in your conscious and subconscious realms and world. Oh, you begin to remember your divine dreams. Oh, it may have been dreams of just recognizing your other counterparts here on earth. Maybe it was like past lifetimes. Maybe it's just like remembering different things that happened in your past in this present. Or maybe you've been taken into a future timeline that now begins to tell you you're all living in the now. That time is truly non-existent in this astral realm. And you begin to realize that, wow, you now have a light vessel, a light divine energetic body that connects deeply to your soul. As you go forth out into the field, you recognize that you have a causal body that now goes beyond the depths of your astral body and begins to see layers and layers of intergalactic worlds. Now, it may just be formulated in your memory field or your sensory features, but you begin to see that, wow, this is very, very real as your spiritual body is beginning to be seen. Oh, the spiritual body that now connects you back with Source and knows that each and everything that you see all around you is in fact existent in the non-existent astral and energetic realms that live all around you. You see, you now begin to see that the land of dreams is in fact real. It's not just a make-up story, of what you logically and mentally construct in your mind. You begin to see that, wow, your spiritual body is taking you into the land of possibilities where, wow, you are now connecting with all that is possible, the infinite possibilities. And as you step forward into your bliss body, you know that, wow, your divine soul is just oozing with so much joy as you're so connected with all the oneness that resides around you. You see, the astral realm is in fact the portal gateway to just connecting with your non-physical material vessel, and now to becoming one with all that resides around you. Step forward into the astral realms and go forth and recreate your story here on earth. Physical reality into the astral realm. You begin to see that everything that we see around us is a divine projection of what happens in the astral realm. And so to further expound on this astral realm and this astral world, that it's a layer outside of the auric field that you now begin to expand into the Buddhic field, that you realize that all your bodies are divinely connected. You see, you're being kind of taken out into this physical material world. You see, what we create in our dream world and our divine physical essence is now being projected on earth. Every thought, every emotion, every single possibility is now what co-creates our earth. And as we see that, we have been living in an age called Pisces, symbolically connecting us now to see that the land of Neptune in astrology correlates to the land of dreams. And what does this truly signify and symbolize for us as we're now going through this great transition? You see, we now have to go deep and really begin to uncover the layers of our essence and presence of our soul. As we're now divinely energetically just stepping out of this material, we in fact are now being taken out of this material world to go forth and connect with the extra dimensional layers that formulates us as divine souls. As we're being taken forth into the land of dreams and this golden age of Aquarius, we are now divinely spiritually connecting with ourselves. You see, we are now being projected to step deep within the subconscious and conscious realms. As we know, the conscious realm helps us understand our material world and stuff that we can conceptualize and formulate logically with divine reasoning. But we now see that we are now merging the two together, the subconscious world, the divine dream world, that lets us see that you may have a dream about something that you may formulate in the future. Oh, I've grown 12 feet tall, and this doesn't logically seem possible. But you now have to see this divine projection in this land of dreams, which may seem to be a future moment, may actually be materialized. You see, as you go forth and connect with your divine spiritual body and your divine knowingness, it could actually be rebirthed into the material. So what I want to urge you is be mindful of your astral projections. And you always get a chance to recreate your story. Even if you're having this astral dreams and you wake up and you like, oh, this seems like a nightmare. You could always astral project, even in your awakened states of being in your conscious mind. You see, you always have a path to step forth into your light body and just re-engage with yourself, because this incarnation and the previous age of Pisces has taught us just about true healing ourselves, our physical body, as the symbolic death and rebirth of our dear Jesus Christ has taught us. We have taken on many incarnations of this physical presence, and Source itself, wanting to experience life as us and through us, took us to the depths of this physical plane to show us that yes, we could be matter and physical forms, but we are way greater than that. We are now realizing the spiritual essence of ourselves. And it is very pivotal and important to realize that the gateway, the portal that you are now entering, is to go forth into the astral realms and spiritually connect with yourself, with your other counterparts, and with Source. So as you step forth into the land of dreams, the astral realms, go forth and re-engage yourself in different incarnations, different timelines, different systems, and know that you are all divinely, infinitely possible to recreating the most beautiful story here on earth. Go forth into your intergalactic dimensional astral world and connect divinely with your bliss supreme body that is indeed one with you and one with Source.